Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bobby Sullivan here with another episode of Don't Steal My Zeal. And I've got some golden keys, some golden tickets, some golden nuggets for you that's fresh off the noggin that I really believe is going to be a big benefit to you in your health, your wealth, your business, whatever it is that you are striving for today. One big last shout out to my wife, Cheryl Sullivan, who started her Norwex journey a few weeks ago. And I've got to tell you, I just found out today, get this, Susan Lawrence, if you're watching, who just joined with Norwex out there in Washington, that it doesn't matter what your order is that you order for all your gals. It could be, one small box or one big giant box, $6 in shipping across Canada. And you get it like within 2 days. I am just so blown away at that. I'm just so impressed. I mean, I know what shipping costs for a lot of these products and things that we get. So I've got some keys today that I really believe is going to be a big benefit to you. And you can find all of them at my website at www.iambobbysullivan.com. Go there, check it out. You will find a lot of really interesting opportunities there as well that I know is going to be a big benefit for you. So let's get the eyeballs on and let's kind of see where we're going today. The book of Matthew, chapter 12 and 37 says, "By your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned." I want to use for a topic today these three words. Here we go. Every word counts. Every word counts. Now, just recently, I was annoyed by three words that really just seemed to bother me a lot. And they were these words, "I don't care." And these three words combined is really a recipe for failure. Because we need to make every word count. I love the scripture in Ephesians that says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only that which is helpful for building others up so that it might benefit those that listen to it." I made a post yesterday on my Facebook wall, and I'll paraphrase it because I don't have it up right now. But basically, it was this. I know that there are going to be people in your business that at some point, maybe, they will make a decision to go to another company. Now, I have heard and I have been getting emails and I've get phone calls of individuals who have, they would leave one company for another, and the upline who, last week would have been their friends, you're a rock star, you're all this, is just ripping a new one on them and verbal accusations and all kind of stuff. And so what I'm telling you is, how about this? Try this one on for size. And I've been practicing this myself, okay? So I'm not telling you anything that I haven't done myself. If you have somebody that leaves your business, how about sending them a thank you card? I know, relax. Sending them a thank you card, maybe even a gift, and telling them, thank you. Remember Carol Burnett? "I'm so glad we've had this time together, just to share a laugh and sing a song. Seems like just before you know it, we get started. Before it's time, we have to say so long." And you know what? People make choices. They make choices in their business. They make choices. But how many realize friendship should never be based on business, and business should never just be based on friendships? It's relationships. We are all in a relationship, and everybody chooses. Choices. I like that word. Decisions. Decisions determine the direction of your destiny. So send them a thank you card and say, "You know what? Thank you for the time that we have done business together. Your parting has no reflection on our friendship. I just pray a blessing on you, and I pray that wherever you go, that you would be an asset to your new company, your new upline, to you as you were with me." And it's just the way it is. They could take their personals and talk to them just as much as you did. So you know how all that goes. So what I'm trying to tell you here tonight, not to get on a tangent, is to let every word count. Now, I'm as guilty as anyone for being inconsistent with this particular scripture in Ephesians. And I'm so passionate about seeing people do their best that sometimes I get frustrated with complacency and the I don't care mentality, that I inadvertently blurt out something that seems to the receiver as condemning. But I'm on a journey as well. I'm on a journey with my conversation as a practice time, listen to this, for improving my speech. Mike Murdoch, one of my favorite motivators, gives 7 facts that we should remember in every conversation. And these steps that I'm going to give you right now, although not in detail because of time, will catapult your influence as a business leader to your team. You're going to see all of this, in the script form, but I want to give it in bullet form right now. Number 1, avoid sloppy, casual conversation. Notice I did not say avoid casual conversation, but sloppy, unprofessional conversation. For those of us in the upper levels of leadership in companies, no matter what you are, there's always a higher level of accountability. In other words, that our words should be seasoned with salt, having a purifying influence on those that we come in contact with. We should enunciate every single phrase to the best of our ability. Profanity, oh my goodness, regardless of the word, should never be in our vocabulary, especially from the platform. I don't care what kind of profanity is. This is a profession. This is a business. It's not talking like, you're at a bar somewhere or you're on the playground somewhere. And you might think it makes you more accessible or popular, but in reality, it diminishes your influence. You not only represent yourself, but you represent your company as well. And if you are a Christian here today, then we are God's legal representatives of the kingdom of heaven. We are his ambassadors, if you will. So be careful of everything that you say. Out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth will speak. Excuse me. Got to get some coffee. Number 2, never speak when another person is speaking. In other words, let others dominate your turf. And this is very, very difficult for a leader because we think that our words are always important. And trust me, your time will come. People will cling to every word that you say that comes out of your mouth as if it were the gospel itself. But you must place a value on others and esteem them before others. Always, here's a key, always publicly endorse, promote, and build others up on your team. The hardest thing to do is to remain silent. So if somebody interrupts you while you're speaking on the floor, don't insist on being heard by speaking louder. On the other thing is always make eye contact with the people that you're speaking to. Be leery of the wandering eye, looking for someone more important or more influential to rub shoulders with. Because, people aren't dumb. They know. They can pick up on it when, it's just a casual conversation. They can tell that you're just brown-nosing. Number 3, qualify others before speaking the secrets of your heart. All of us feel as if our words are golden, and rightfully so, because to me, experience and knowledge validate your words. But wisdom says, keep your opinion until someone who values it shows up. Proverbs 25:11 says, a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in pictures of silver. Wow. I love that. Number 4, holy smokes, we're at 8 minutes. Number 4, I'm going to try to wrap it up. When you do speak, do it loud enough for others to hear clearly what you're saying. In other words, the platform is not the place to practice. Know what the heck you're saying before you ever get up on the platform. And don't get up there like I've heard people say before, well, I don't know much about the product, but it works. Like, seriously? Number 5, never assume others have understood what you have said just because they nod their head. They may be just ignoring you. Number 6, encourage others to speak clearly. Now, how do you do that? Just simply say, excuse me, I didn't hear you. Number 7, always invest the time in searching for the right word, even in the midst of a conversation. Right words are worth the time involved in finding them. There's a good key right there. Right words are worth the time involved in finding them. Why? Because Scripture says that out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth speaks. And if that's the case, then wrong words can be like a cancer as it spreads all over the body and the body. So words really do matter. You go on the blog, you're going to see a bunch of stuff there. Let me see if I can find a couple little nuggets here, because there's a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah. So basically, take all this stuff. There's some golden keys in the next part of the teaching that talks about, does words really count? Because words can poison and destroy a promoter. Trust me. Never be overbearing, and remember to place a value on your words, because your teaching, listen to this, and I'll end with this, your teaching is a fine cuisine, not a buffet. Hey, this is Bobby Sullivan here, and I trust that you have a fantastic day. And these are keys. These are business keys that are going to bless you. They're going to help you. Trust me, if you put them into practice, they're going to help you every single day. This is another awesome, amazing episode at Don't Steal My Zeal, all right? Don't steal my zeal. Go to my website, IamBobbySullivan.com. There's lots of things on there that's going to be a big, big blessing to you. I trust you have a big, blessed day. God bless you, and have success. Bye now.